Welcome everyone, it's Vapors Dracomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. In this episode, we are going to do some nasty stuff. Some really dank team comp. Oh yeah, the dankest. We've got Ninja, Drexthar Blood Twin, and Vizier. This is the way the termite can never stop burning. Oh yes, the eternal termite burn. Oh yeah, the eternally burning termite. It's got the Vizier increases the duration of it. The Ninja detonates it. And the Drexthar adds more of it if it falls off. And then eventually Ninja will get War Master, so then the burns will do War Master procs. Oh yes. So yeah, you thought I had a nasty team comp before for this. Oh no. This is going to be the Termite Extermination version 3.0. The Termite Inferno. Termite Inferno Reborn. The Termite Inferno. See, and that increases it. Oh, I've got an even better idea. I put the lash on him. I just realized. Just lash him. Oh. I was hoping at least the decrease buff would land. It's a pity you can't provoke him, man. Because if we could provoke him, we could cause all sorts of havoc with that. You could provoke him repeatedly. Like Spider. See? The burns never wear off. So he's constantly in a state of being incinerated. Never rests. The incineration reborn. You see, when the termite never stops burning, this is going to be really nasty for the termite. The clan for the ethical treatment of termites is not going to be happy about this. The ethical treatment of termites. Yeah, they're not gonna be happy about this. Those for the ethical treatment of termite are not gonna be happy about his burn being increased duration for like 5 years on the termite. Yeah, they're not gonna be happy about that. They are not going to be happy. They'll be like, what do you mean the termite duration always is there? It's exactly what I just said. The termite duration always is there. And then that burn goes for that. And then Drexthar has his 2 cents. And, like, you see where this is going, right? Because, like, The termite version Eternal Burning 3 is going to be nasty. Because as you can see, the termite never stops burning. The termite is eternally on fire. And like, if I refine this to the utmost extent of this, the damage that we can inflict upon the termite is nothing short of legendary. And I like how the termite keeps hitting the wrong person. Granted, I do need him to be alive just so that he can keep healing. See, because the burn never wears off. You see this, right? Do you know how nasty this is? A termite team comp that should be against the Geneva Convention. Like, this is what's going to happen when this guy grows up. When he truly grows up, we're in for a crazy good treat. Because this termite is going to burn for several years. He's never going to go out. That's the truth of the matter. He's just going to keep burning and burning and burning and burning. He's just going to keep burning, and it's never going to stop. And it's going to be bloody hilarious. Like, if we get these two to live longer, oh, it's going to be gross. Like, the termite is going to, like, get burned for years. The termite will never stop burning. But we're not there yet. It's a good concept, but these two need to get up to par. It's a good concept, though. You got to admit. It's a good concept. We will continue this. Well, actually, I've already started the next episode. Alright, so where do I want to begin? Most of this is so stupidly evil that the only thing that makes any sense is to try to fight this, as dumb as it sounds. Oh, and I really didn't want to fight this. I really didn't. But that's literally what I'm forced to basically fight, because otherwise this is bad. Because this means that that's going to do unbelievable amounts of damage when she gets her thing off. The only good news is that we have a bit of backup. And they don't have a revive. So once they get screwed, they're screwed. Granted, I don't think that will matter because the way of this is designed. They've designed it full nuke throttle. Now, I still think there's a chance that we win this, just because of the sheer merit of the fact that once we take out their They're supporting walls. They don't really have anything left to stand on. Case in point. They're trying, though. You got to give them credit. See, this is what Vergus can do. This BS. Like, he may not be able to solo the termite, but he is ridiculous otherwise. Especially in arena. People always like, he's so trash in arena. He's good most of the time in arena, actually. Especially against scrubby team comps. Like, if you're not in plat arena, he's good, probably. Because you can just, most starter champs, most of the noob things like Spirit Host and crap, will have a hard time with. We'll have a hard time with Vergus because they will not be able to kill him, and then he'll come back, outlast them, and chip them out and kill them. That's typically what he does. And the better his gear, the more likely he's going to do this to you. As you can see, he's the Guardian. Like, he literally doesn't give a damn. I was telling, dang it. I was telling good old Shuggy about it, but I don't know if he'll show up. Dang it. I still need to upgrade Sir Drexthar. I have to get him to 60 somehow, or close as I can. Alright. So, where are we at in terms of clan activity? It's bugged. Wait, it loaded. Alright, what do we got left? More arena. More termite. Alright. So I guess we'll give Drexthar here more levels. I don't know what that login bug is, but it's annoying. It's not as annoying as League of Legends, but it's annoying. League of Legends is something else right now. League of Legends pisses me off. Like, royally pisses me off right now. Because even this login bug is a mild nuisance compared to the terrible things that League has become. It really is. Like, League has become a parasitic, toxic, terrible game with terrible mechanics. It's literally become that. And I really don't know how to explain how bad that is. Like, I really don't know how to explain that. I don't. Like, it's a tragedy, to say the least. It's a tragedy. Because, like, League, I had so much hopes for it, man. I had so much hopes that it was going to be a good game. And it let me down so hard, you have no idea. Like, you have no idea of the disappointment that League has given me. I wish they would just smack the Drexstar. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do right this second. Because I'm kind of in a difficult to decide situation. I guess I'm going to get him to 45 and then take on Speeder. Because I have to max him, then take him out of the equation, the dwarf guy. I have to find regen gear. I have to farm Fire Knight. I think I'll start the Fire Knight farm at level 45, I want to say. Okay. Take him out of the equation. Because there's a conveyor belt of champions that need help. Like a literal conveyor belt of champions. Most of these are not worthy of being on my team, so they're worthy of becoming food for champions that are better. That's the truth of it. I guess I could try to do the Arbiter mission. Because, you know, hatching Arbiter would really do a lot for this account. Because it would give me a team revive, an incredible increase attack, and I would complete the campaign story. That's the truth of the matter. Alright, since we've got him to 45... I have to do Spider. Yeah, I've got to do Spider. I've got to whoop Spider's butt. All right. Let's see here. No, we need to do the mission. Okay. Now, the reason I'm doing the champions I've selected is because all of them need their runes. Especially Drexstar. Because Drexstar is going to be a god at some point soon. Like a true ridiculous god. Like on the scale of Vergus. Or better than Vergus. Like, he's going to be incredibly powerful. He just has to get there. Because, yeah, Arbiter mission resumes. Because one thing for sure is if I do well at Arbiter mission, then we can do some crazy stuff with that. The one thing I like about having Drexstar on the team on this is that he's going to do a lot to give this termite a terrible, I mean, this Minotaur a terrible headache with that burn. Right now, I'm just having it on 13 so he can just chill. As right now, all of my champions, including Scylla the Drakes, yes, I have Scylla the Drakes, need their assistance. He needs the assistance. Yeah. When in doubt, do Arbiter missions. Because that's what I'm thinking I should do. If I can do an Arbiter mission tonight, I think I should. Because I haven't been aiming for Arbiter for a while. So, might as well go for it now. Like, all of this HP burn is going to really hurt the Minotaur. Because he's going to have to endure this burn constantly. There we go. Ninja gets another scroll. I mean, I have to do it on auto. That's the mission. That's literally the mission, is to fight this guy on auto. I didn't choose it. It chose me. Like, I wanted the Arbiter, so I have to do whatever the hell they say to get her. And she's very hard to get. She's so hard to get that I've, like, literally, I have done so much in this game, and I haven't gotten her. So much. And it's just, it's dumb how much more remains to do. It really is stupid how much more I have to do to get this done. Because I basically have to get promoted from Silver 4 all the way to Gold 1 again. And then from there, get to where I needed to go. But I have to get to that mission first, which means I have to do Minotaur. At least we're getting Drexstar from Scrolls. Because he needs his scrolls, man. They all do. We have him revived, but that revive has a long CD, so bit unfortunate. That's another reason why I like Arbiter is because her CD for her revive is short. But the biggest reason why I want Arbiter is because of the storyline, the lore. I love lore. Anyone who knows me knows that I love the lore of Raid and of all video games. At least most of them. I don't really understand the lore of Avion 4, but everyone that I understand the lore of, I like. So that's something to know. So how are you guys doing? Like and subscribe if you like the content. It's not my idea to... I'll check how many times I've done this. I just wanted to, start the process of getting the scrolls. I decided not manual the Minotaur because it's not part of the mission. And I wanted to include Drexthar. Alright. We're going to have to do another 5 more of these. I figured... And I have to do it on auto as well. Because it's the mission. I mean, I don't normally auto Minotaur, but it's the mission. So we're doing the mission. We are doing the mission as prescribed. I don't want to do it any higher because my Drexthar, the person that's going to burn this Minotaur down real quick, is not high enough level for that yet. And I want to try to make progress on the Minotaur. So that was the thing. So it gets 2 things done with 1 stone. It gets, 3 things. It helps clan v clan. It gives Drexthar some scrolls that I feel like I should have earned because of how hard it was to get him. And it spotlights, it does a lot of things. And it allows me to get Arbiter. Because Arbiter is the big missing thing. Now that I have Drexthar on this account, the big question is Arbiter. It all comes back down to Arbiter. That's the big missing champion. Because I have a cleanser with Sepulchral Sentinel. I now have Taragi the Frog. His ally protects. I've got a lot of stuff going. I've got Drexthar for the burns and Ninja for the burns. I've got Apothecary for speed with High Katoon and Deacon. I have so many good ones right now. That all I really need right now. I have Jingle Hunter as well for Faction Wars. I have Scylla the Drakes, which was one of my most wanted as well. The only thing I'm missing right now is Arbiter, honestly. This account alone, this setup alone could be an endgame setup given the right gear. Drexthar, Scylla the Drakes could be endgame easily. Setup, but that's not all, because I only consider myself truly in the late game / end game, not end game, but late game, really late game when I get Arbiter, because Arbiter is a symbol of you finally, making peace with or completing, at least on one account, a storyline. So that's something to note. I really didn't want to do, like, I tried doing some League tonight. It went so bad that I just don't feel like it anymore. Like, with Clan v Clan going on, there doesn't seem to be a point of really wanting to do that when I have a person to already destroy. The only reason, and reminder to everyone, the only reason I'm doing this on auto is because I cannot do manual and get this mission done. I have to auto the Minotaur. I have to fight him and watch my characters fight him and cheer them on. Cheer my Drexstar, who I worked for 200. And by the way, I did it all on manual. I earned Drexstar on manual. Like, I did all of that tag arena on manual. I still have to do more tag arena if possible. I have to do as much of it as possible, pretty much. That and Spider. I might do some Void Keep soon. Void Keep is only really good for Void champions, and there really isn't many of them. I mean, there's Cold Heart, which I just recently got and I almost forgot about. Cold Heart is amazing. I only recently got her. Like, very recently, just today. She's an incredibly rare champion and incredibly valuable. The only way that your Cold Heart isn't that like rare is if you're a whale and you're blowing money on void shards. That's the only way that Cold Heart isn't rare. Is if you're like, you know, Ash Raid Shadow Legends that blows like $400 all the time on the game. Like, he just drops $400 to try to buy shards to do the thing. Like that, those guys are not, they have a lot of Cold Hearts. But everyone else, all the free-to-play players, they see a Cold Heart, they lose it. Because they know that it's one of the most valuable champions you can get as a free-to-play, as a rare from a Void Shard. Like, yeah. They know. Alright, how close are we to the mission? Two more, and then I have to defeat 100 champions in Classic Arena. And then I have to do that. And then Spirit Potion is going to be disgusting. This is also going to be disgusting. As is that. And then I'm going to do that. And then that for stage 10 or higher on Fire Knight. Stage high. And Termite. This one's going to be nasty. And then I got a Fuse Relic Keeper. Yep. But it all begins with autoing Minotaur. And yes, I have to full auto this. 2 more times. Because once I do that, then I have to go do Relic Keeper. The thing is, I was in gold and then I got demoted. That's the thing. And then I'm going to have to get promoted again. Which is not going to be the easiest thing in the world. Because you see, for a while, it wasn't that hard to get to gold. And then suddenly the difficulty sprang up again. Of getting to gold. The main thing is just to get to gold long enough to fuse a Relic Keeper. Or to do the mission and then get Relic Keeper. Because I need, like, eventually, but I have to get past the potion missions first. The potion missions and the arena missions. Which is going to be annoying. I think if I go one more try after this. You ever wonder what's in the rest of this? Like, why does the game not let you explore after that? Like, what's in the rest of these rooms? Is there a chests? Are there, like, other Minotaurs? That, like, is it each one's like a compartment with a Minotaur in it? Is that what it is? Or is it like he's like the gateway to the spider? Like, why isn't there at least an explanation of what's going over there? I'm always so confused about that. Why does it just take you out? Why can't we, like, ask Minotaur questions? Interrogate the Minotaur. Because I'd love to know about, like, interrogating the Minotaur. You know, ask him what he's doing, what's on his scrolls, what do they say, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'd always love to know that. I'd love to know what's on that scroll. There we go. We got him burning. We got him burning. Yeah, that should do it. Once he see the thing about him is once you get him to that state with the burn, he'll take extra damage from everyone. And then if he can turn meter control him to keep him burning, it should blow him to shreds. Finally. Yeah, this is I can already tell this is not going to be a pleasant mission. I can already tell. All right, that's good. No, 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 no. No, die. Oh my god. Okay. Now I just have the Norog. Granted, the Norog probably smacks like hell. Well, at least he locks her cooldowns. I always wanted you, Norog, but I never got you. I mean, I got a lot of other crazy champions. I got a Taragi and a apothecary, which I'll eventually develop out, and a cold heart, and a Scylla the Drakes, and a Drexthar Blood Twin, who I will eventually be putting in arena. But yeah, no Norog. A whole bunch of other great champions, just not Norog. Yep. I mean, it's bad that I don't have Norog, but again, you can't always help it because the game... Okay, yeah, 4 out of 100. Which we will be continuing that mission later. Let's see if we can condense down any of this food. Yeah. Because here's the thing. Here's the problem. The crux of it all. I can't keep everything I see. Granted, I want to be very certain that I do not discard the cold heart. Because that's dangerous. I need to vault her or protect her. Because I cannot afford to lose that cold heart. Or anyone that's important with a speed aura. Or anyone that has a high degree of significance. Anyone in here that's straight junk? That's the real question. Because I'd love to know which one of these guys is straight junk. I have to be very careful who I discard, though. Because most of these are hard to replace. So I'll just leave it. But yeah, I really don't want the cold heart to be discarded. Like, badly. Because cold heart... She gives a new meaning to the word rare. Champion. That's the bitter truth of the whole thing. She is excruciatingly rare unless you're a whale. If you're a whale, then okay, you'll find her. But if you're not a whale, you won't find her. Like almost anywhere. You just won't. She's not the type of champion that you can just find somewhere. Like, yes, you can find War Maiden in different places, but you're not going to find like a cold heart in a mystery shard. That's not going to happen. . not gonna find a cold heart and a mystery shard. How do I want to set this up? See, the real problem is these other suckers have a lot going for them. But I want to try something weird in the mind. Not auto. I want to try something more high damage. Trying to avoid getting wiped. Because I know that they'll try to wipe me out. Ooh, I've got a nasty plan for them. And they don't even know what it is. Oh, someone did decrease cooldown. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Do you see how many multi-hits I have to do just to be able to get under his stupid skin? Like, holy hell. See that? You see that there? That is how we control him from there. And then we get that triple hit. And then we get the next triple hit. And then we increase the buff duration. And then we burn him from the inside out. Well, that's one way to kill him. See, and then we increase the burn on him. This is why Vizier is so valuable. Even when the other sucker dies, Vizier can not only put a healing reduction debuff, but he can also increase the debuff duration of them and block buffs of a boss. Like, it's such a big deal, Vizier. Like, Kitus, he's alright, but he's not the same deal as a Vizier. Vizier is really special. Same with Drexstar. Drexstar's really special. I screwed up. I want to try this with Scylla the Drakes. That's what I want to try. Because Syl will control the waves. She'll control the waves and provide a revive to the essential ones. See, with that debuff spread, he can keep the debuff of HP burn, which is one of the best debuffs he can have. For his loss, anyway. The thing I hate about this version of Fire Knight is how hard it is to actually get under his skin. Because once he puts his guard up, you're stuck for another 3 turns trying to... See, and he gets the burn. And then this guy can increase that duration. I'm still thinking Vizier would be ludicrous in this boss fight. That's why I'm planning on rank 6ing him. Him and Coldheart. I may eventually rank 6 him too for night revs, but you still can't blame me for wanting to rank 6 these for Vizier and these other guys. They're legendaries, for the love of Talos. We might beat it. It won't be the fastest Fire Knight, but we may definitely beat it. Yeah, I want that heal reduction on him. Because he without the heal reduction, this boss gets very unmanageable very quick. Yeah, you do not want this guy healing. The later you're in this fight, the less you want him to heal. Yeah, the later you're in this fight, the less you want this guy to heal, and the more you want his shield dead. And the more you want that HP burn to just stick on him like crazy. See? Because then we got to get Vogoth, Drexthar, Kitus, and like when is his skill, and then this guy who is a very consistent triple hit. Often a consistent triple hit is better than a 4-hitter. That's the truth. The one thing I like about Vizier also is he, not only does he have a heal cut to ruin bosses like this, he can extend that heal cut until the boss wants to give up on life. That's what makes Vizier truly special. Very few champions can do this. See how we keep increasing his burn? But also, Syl helps a lot. Because Syl stops, like, whenever someone dies, she makes sure they don't die. But yeah, Fire Knight's a pain. Like, this just barely makes Fire Knight possible. And he still has his stupid shield up for, like... There we go. There we go. We beat him. Oh.